Hello everybody. In today's video I wanted to showcase all the curses in the Chaos Chamber. First off, I want to say thank you for all the love and support. I can't believe the channel is at a little over 500 subs. That's amazing, guys. I appreciate you all more than you know. Without further ado, let's get straight into the video. This is going to be a simple video. I made some text sheets showcasing all the curses from easy to hard and color coded them based off their difficulty level. I honestly didn't know what colors to use, so I just started with blue tier as easy. First off, we're on to the easy curses. As you guys can see, 90% of these actually give you a buff. They help you out for the most part. There's only a few here that'll make it that much harder for you. Critical Connoisseur, negative 50 to all damage, but then you get 50 plus to your crit. Like, that one's pretty good there. Anarchy sounds bad, but it's not as bad as you would think. Even if you're using a fully automatic weapon, this one isn't too bad. Right off the bat, guys, I'm gonna say Party Time is one of my favorite curses to use. I tend to use the medium and hard difficulty ones just because you get more crystals at the end, but if you see Party Time, you almost guaranteed want to get this one. It's just a fun one to have. You know, 10% chance to cause a loot explosion, critical kills, guarantee an enemy will explode. So that's awesome right there, guys. Okay, now we're off to the medium difficulty curses. Again, these aren't going to be too bad. First and foremost, I do want to say my least favorite one here is Magma Breach. This one is super annoying if you're just sitting there trying to kill one of the mini bosses on the obelisk, or if you're trying to kill the boss at the end. This one's just annoying if you're just standing there trying to do standard DPS. If you're running around, then that's totally fine. And then also Nasty Spill is pretty bad. For you guys who don't have a strong ward, I do not recommend Nasty Spill or Magma Breach. These curses aren't too crazy, but when you're grabbing 3 or 4 or 5 curses, you know, in a run, then they stack up and they start making the run a lot harder for you. Now we're going to move on to the hard curses here. For you guys who do not have a strong ward, Stay Back is super annoying as well. At close range, enemies will attach a damaging elemental beam to you. This one's super annoying. Elemental Overflow, this one could be super bad if you're not going in the Chaos Chamber with multiple elemental guns, because enemies may be infused with one element per encounter. Infused enemies are immune to that damage type and release a nova when killed. Let's just say you're just running Frost. If for some reason your next encounter after selecting this one, all the enemies are immune to Frost, then you are pretty much screwed unless you find another weapon or you're doing melee DPS. One of my least favorite ones that I don't recommend anyone getting is Roguelite, and the reason for that is you no longer enter Save Your Soul, so once you die, and that's it. You lose your life. And then Searing Tether also is one of my least favorite ones. Nearby enemies are attached by a damaging elemental beam. Again, guys, this one will completely destroy your ward. The Buff Buddy sounds bad, but it's not as bad as you guys think. It just makes them harder to kill and their damage is a lot higher. You can easily kill the Buff Buddy super quick, and then you can just start doing DPS to the standard guy. If your guys' builds if your guys' builds mainly is based off of crit damage, then do not go Toothless. Toothless is the one that I never choose, so it's Toothless and Roguelite are the two ones that I definitely never choose, because I mainly do my DPS in crit damage, especially when it comes to the boss phase. So if you guys are doing a build that's specifically surrounded around Buffmeister or From the Shadows, and you're doing a crit build, then you get negative 75%. It may not seem like that big of a deal when you're dealing with mobs, but then when it comes to the boss phase, that negative 75% to your crit damage is absolutely horrendous. Thanks everyone for checking out the video. Subscribe to the channel for more Wonderlands content. Drop a like on the video. It really helps the channel out. I appreciate you guys again. Let me know down in the comments what your favorite curse is to run and what your least favorite one is. If this video helped you out, let me know. I appreciate you all, and as always, stay happy, stay hyped, and good luck looting.